What's going on, everybody? It's your dude Mike sitting over here at Undisputed Craft House. Mourning yet another loss from the Dallas Cowboys. They lost to the Browns. Out of all the teams to lose to, the Dallas Cowboys lost to the Browns. I'm a little heartbroken. I need not only water, but a bunch of stuff to help me get through the rest of this. It's not good for you, Dallas Cowboys. Like, yeah, they're putting up a bunch of yards. Like, if you're in fantasy, you're happy. You are extremely happy about what the Dallas Cowboys have done. Like, Dak Prescott throwing for a bunch of yards. Zeke, maybe not so much. Like, if you got Zeke on your team, you drafted him pretty high. You're probably upset about that fantasy-wise. But, like, fantasy-wise, the Dallas Cowboys doing all right. It's the rest of the stuff where the Dallas Cowboys are kind of lacking. And it's not it don't feel good for Dallas Cowboys fans. It is arguably one of the worst things that you could feel as a Dallas Cowboys fan. I'm over here at Undisputed Craft House right now. As a matter of fact, I'm hanging out. The LA Lakers game is about to tip off right now. My dude, Chris Madrid, all kinds of excited about his LA Lakers. He's wearing his LeBron James shirt. He probably should have been wearing that earlier instead of his Dallas Cowboys shirtsy. Maybe that would have brought them a little bit of good luck. I actually had to change my jersey halfway through the game because, I mean, it was just bad. Like it was really that bad. As of right now, we got a couple of different final scores going on in the NFL right now. Cincinnati getting their first win on the season. Carolina beating Arizona. I mean, I didn't see that one coming, so I got that one wrong as well. The Rams all over the Giants, 17-9. New Orleans, a 35-29 winner over Detroit. And Tampa Bay coming from behind despite Tom Brady doing literally everything he possibly could to lose that game. Tom Brady tried to lose that game as much as physically possible. I'm a little sad because I had Odell Beckham Jr. on the bench in one of my fantasy leagues. Don't feel good whenever you have Odell Beckham Jr., who had 30 points in just a regular PPR league on the bench. But, hey, I digress. I'll be all right. Once again, I'm over here, Undisputed Craft House. Everybody, you can go ahead and get in the comments section, whether you're on YouTube, whether you're on Twitter, whether you're on Facebook. Let's go ahead and get in the comments section. Let us know about what you thought was going on today in the NFL. If you're Dallas Cowboys fans, go ahead and spill your heart out to us right now because that wasn't good. That was not a good time for the Dallas Cowboys. The Dallas Cowboys looked god-awful. Like they were more dead than old boys standing here behind me right now. That's where the Dallas Cowboys were. And if you're a Cowboys fan, you got a lot of questions you want to ask. Like you think, and you should know that the Dallas Cowboys are going to beat the New York Giants. You feel good about that. But you don't know what you feel about the Dallas Cowboys beating Arizona. I don't think Dallas beats Arizona. I would have thought they would have squeaked by Cleveland. They would have gotten the win against New York, and they would have definitely lost against Arizona. I think Arizona and Kyler Murray pose a lot of threats to Dallas Cowboys. We saw right now. Odell Beckham Jr., who had one touchdown catch on the year, looked like, once again, a perennial all-star against that weak Dallas Cowboys defense. And then, of course, you got Washington later on, so maybe Dallas wins 2 out of the next 3, but how do you feel about it? My dude Will Heron tuning in right now saying, that's my boy Mike Tipp. Get it, baby. Fuck the Browns. Love you. I agree, too, man. The Browns. Normally, those of you that know me know that I am a little bit of a Cowboys homer, and I'm also a little bit of a Browns fan. I don't think I've ever hidden that. Like, I want the Browns to win, except whenever they play the Dallas Cowboys. Christian Molinar saying that Dak isn't the problem with Dallas. It's all defense, and I agree with that 100%. But Dak also makes a lot of bad decisions. If not for Dak fumbling there early in the first quarter where he gave the ball back to Cleveland, it could have been a different game. Like Dallas had the ball. They were moving it down the field. Dak fumbles once again. Zeke fumbles once again. It seems like the Dallas Cowboys have a little bit of a fumbling problem. Christian Molinar going on to say the one time a Fielder fan was rooting for the Cowboys and they fail me. I apologize, man. Like on behalf of all Dallas Cowboys fans, I apologize. But trust me when I say this, they're going to fail you more often than not. And it hurts to say that as a Dallas Cowboys fan. Like, I saw them win 3 championships as a kid. Like, as a little kid, I got to see them win 3 championships, and I'm really happy about them doing that. But as a grown-ass man, I have not seen them do a singular thing They have been god-awful, absolutely terrible over the last 25 years. Actually, I can't say that. I think they've had like an overall record of 500, exactly 500 with this loss that they took today, which is just like that's not what the Dallas Cowboys need to be. Will Heron going on to say, nah, fuck the Browns. I'm with you on that one, dude. Like 100%, I'm with you on that one. Will Heron commenting over on YouTube. Coach Molinar commenting over on Twitter right now as well. Once again, everybody, you want to get in, you want to let us know your feelings of what happened today. Christian Molinar, how do you feel about your Pittsburgh Steelers? Like, what are they going to do going forward? Dallas Cowboys fans, once again, give us your tears. Like this right here is predicated on literally all of you crying right now. I'm a Dallas Cowboys fan, so I get to say that. I'm a little happy, though, because I see like a couple of my dudes over here repping the LA Lakers. Like, hopefully they get a win. Somebody needs to get a win today. Like the Yankees ain't playing right now. At least I don't think the Yankees are playing right now. The Yankees will be playing tomorrow. So, like, I'm leaving Sunday as a loser, and that don't feel good, man. That don't feel good at all. Like, even my fantasy teams are losing right now. Like, this is not good. Your boy went 0-4 in fantasy for the last 2 weeks, and right now, or 4-0 in fantasy the last 2 weeks. This week, it looks like I'm going to go 0-4. So I'm not feeling it right now. The only thing I got going my way is my picks right now. I've only lost one game, and that was the Dallas Cowboys. Once again, everybody, come on out here one of these days. Undisputed Craft House 3 and Out right now with your dude Mike Tipton from iHeartMedia hanging out right now. I got I don't know what the hell you would call this. What is that? A Voodoo Ranger. I got a Voodoo Ranger hanging out with me right now. I got my dude Sergio Robles over here moving the Voodoo Ranger. There you go. It's been a great time. Even though the Dallas Cowboys lost, they put up a lot of points, and that means there's a lot of free shots out here today. So if not for the Cowboys winning, at least come out here and get some shots. At least you know that. Like, the Cowboys are going to put up a lot of offense. The number 1 rated offense in the NFL right now in yards and points, and somehow lost to the Cleveland Browns. Somehow lost to Cleveland Browns. Serge wants to say something.
31st ranked defense.
Oh, that didn't feel good at all. Like I don't like the fact that you even brought that up. Like, why would you? That hurts. Oh my God! Like, it was bad enough as it was. Like it was at least they weren't the 32nd ranked defense. I was gonna say the 32th ranked defense because I'm from Socorro and your boy gets a little litty every now and again. But like I said, whenever you look at some of the scores that are going on over here in the NFL, Cincinnati beating Jacksonville, Joe Burrow getting his first win. You knew it was a matter of time. Like, Cleveland's been, or Cincinnati, rather, has been in a few of these games, man. Like, Cincinnati ain't near as bad as what people think they are, but they got a young quarterback. They got some things that need to get going on for them to get a little bit better. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers getting a win. Mike Evans giving you the least amount of points possible in fantasy, as he gets like 2 touchdowns with like 2 receptions and a total of 8 yards. One of these days, Tom Brady's going to be able to use my mans in a good way, but right now it just don't look like that's going to happen. Right now, though, over here at Undisputed Craft House, Chris, can I announce that you're going to have champagne here? I guess I kind of did, but on Game 4, is it also going to be Game 5 if necessary? So once the LA Lakers clinch, which I'm really hoping now because of what I just learned right now, if the LA Lakers clinch over here at Undisputed Craft House, you're home for not only the Dallas Cowboys and Cowboys Nation, but you're home for LA Lakers Nation as well. They will be popping champagne for the LA Lakers championship. I don't know if I count this as a real championship, though, because it's the COVID championship, and right now, like, the only thing getting me through all this is knowing that this loss against the Cleveland Browns doesn't exist because it was against Cleveland during the COVID season. Nothing matters right now. Like, all of this is just an illusion. The Dallas Cowboys didn't really lose this game today. At least I hope that way, right? Like at least I hope that way. But as I look over, like, all the stuff going on in the NFL right now, all the scores, all that good stuff, the one thing that I'm really surprised about right now is the Arizona Cardinals. This was a team that I thought would have been for real. And then they lost to Detroit. And then today they lost to Carolina. A winless Carolina Panthers team. Teddy Bridgewater running all over him. Like that I thought Arizona's strength would have been one of their defenses. I mean, they got like Chandler Jones over there. Like they've got a good defense in Cincinnati or in Arizona. Patrick Peterson. And yet Teddy Bridgewater just ran shop all over him.
I should have started Teddy Bridgewater.
A lot of us should have started Teddy Bridgewater. Teddy Bridgewater was a free agent in a lot of fantasy leagues this week, which is insane to think about. Yeah, my dude saying the Dallas Cowboys should have got Teddy Bridgewater. I think I might be on that bandwagon, man. Like, what does Dak have to do in order to get benched and then get replaced by Andy Dalton? Because I feel like Andy Dalton could have got the Cowboys to a 1-3 record right now. I feel like Andy Dalton could have done this, and you would have saved the money on Dak. You could have spent that on somebody else, shore up the defense a little bit. Like, this could have been Andy Dalton, and we still would have been 1-3. With Andy Dalton, I actually think they could have probably been like 3-1. But it is what it is. We'll see what the Dallas Cowboys do going forward. The LA Lakers right now with a quick 2-0 lead over Miami. Miami just looks completely overpowered right now, man. Tyler Hero, though, and I brought this up to my dude Chris a little bit earlier. If Miami just utilizes Tyler Hero as the guy that runs their offense, not Jimmy Butler, Miami would be a completely scary-ass team. But right now they just don't have the shooters around a guy like Tyler Hero. Because how are you going to stop him? Like, even LeBron can't stop Tyler Hero. Like, Tyler Hero is good. And they had him right there on the cut, and they just gave it to him a little late. As I do play-by-play here, which is illegal. And then, of course, they turn the ball over and make me look like even more of an idiot. And as we see a complete resurgence from LeBron James just basically saying, hey, guys, I'm still the best player in the NBA right now. Like, not even that. And the funniest thing about being over here at Undisputed Craft House, 1881 Saul Kleinfeld Drive, is I could have sworn, like 2 years ago, my dude Chris Madrid hated LeBron James. Like a lot of these Laker fans hated LeBron James, and yet here we are. Atlanta Braves, you already know what I feel about that. Go Yankees. You already know how I feel. Get that out of here. I'm going to throw you out of here real quick. I will say this, though. I hope the Braves beat the Marlins because of what the Marlins did to the Yankees in 2003. I still can't get over that. It's 2003. I still hate the Arizona Diamondbacks for what they did to the Yankees in 2001. So that should show you something the way that I am as a fan. But everyone out there watching in internet land right now, I want to thank you so much for supporting us over here at 3 and Out, the Just the Tip Radio Network. Thank you all so much. I'm going to go ahead and dip on out of here because I want to watch this Lakers game. I want to watch Sunday Night Football coming up between the Packers and the Falcons. The Falcons. LOL, the Falcons.
Packers will win in the fourth quarter.
My dude Serge saying the Packers will win in the fourth quarter because that's what the Falcons do. They'll probably go up 39-0 and then choke this game away and lose 40-39. I love it. The Falcons are absolute dumpster juice. But everyone, I want to go check that out. Once again, thank you for all the support that you give us over this way, over here at 3 and Out, at Just the Tip. Come on out here one of these days. Undisputed Craft House next week. We got the afternoon game with the Dallas Cowboys and the New York Giants. Hopefully the Dallas Cowboys get themselves a win. I'm not going to predict anything right now. It's too early. My heart is hurting right now. So hopefully y'all come out here. See your boy Mike Tipton over here at Undisputed Craft House, 1881 Saul Kleinfeld, on the corner of Saul Kleinfeld and Montwood. We'll see you all here next week. And right now, just because I want that champagne to pop, go Lakers. Why the hell not?